music. Midnight 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 music.
All right, everybody. Welcome to our Meat Slapping Majesty pre-show. I'm your host, King Ricky Rose, along with Will Tarashak, and whenever Kay decides to join us. Will, how are you?
You ever, scroll through Facebook and you see a post from someone you haven't seen in a long time, and you go, wow, I forgot how stupid you are.
Yes.
That's That's what I'm happening right now.
Sometimes
That's what's happening to me right
I
now.
will admit that sometimes it also happens on LinkedIn. But then,
Oh,
like,
I've been a big fan of LinkedIn recently. Let me tell you, I've been very popular on LinkedIn.
it's not even because, like, wow, I can't believe, like, I forgot how stupid you are, but, like, it's more like, wow, how are you that successful?
Oh, I get that all the time. Yeah, I saw someone from high school had like a 5 year anniversary of working at like Wells, not Wells Fargo, it was like Schwab, one of the big banks
Yeah.
or whatever. And I was like, oh, you douchebag! Of course you work there. Let me check right now. I fucking hate this kid. I hate this kid in high school. I still hate him now.
No, really? Wow, that's intense. That is intense stuff.
Private wealth management, Goldman Sachs, even worse. Yeah, this piece of shit's been working at Goldman Sachs for 4 years. I was just like, so
Nice.
my 10-year reunions next year. I was just hoping he used to work at Wells Fargo. I was close, but I was just like, yeah, I was hoping he'd be there if I decided to go. He'd be there. He'd be like poor, living at home with his parents, eating like Chef Boyardee. Nope, he's probably making way more money than I am. Working at Goldman Sachs, this piece of shit.
Yeah, your tenure's a big one. Hey, Kay.
Hi,
Yes,
can you hear
yes,
me?
we can.
Incredible. Happy Wednesday.
Oh yeah, I have to get mine.
Amazing. I am drinking a non-alcoholic white
Well,
blend.
we'll wait till the show. I mean, the show is called Wine and Wrestling.
Oh, is it? I
Yeah, I
didn't
know.
see
I
that.
didn't. I
Hold
didn't send
on.
you
I'm
guys
gonna
an
have to
outline or
switch.
anything like that. But it's. I did put the show cover on Discord.
Amazing. I'm hopping on to Switch.
I'm very happy we have Discord now. I get to follow up with all the gossip.
I mean, you could have before. You just chose not to.
Oh, group me! I hate opening that app every 5 seconds. It's the worst.
There we are. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
I'm just.
I'm fucking tired,
Then
y'all.
why are you drinking wine?
There's no alcohol in it for me, so it doesn't matter.
True.
Well, got home from Georgia yesterday, and literally my entire travel plans got so
Oh, I
fucked
totally
up.
forgot you did a thing and went to Georgia.
Okay, you want to
Yeah.
hear this shit? So we were supposed to fly down to Georgia on this Sunday morning. So it was Danielle's bridal shower. That was a surprise. So we were supposed to fly down Sunday morning. Our flight was at risk of cancellation because it snowed an inch in Georgia. And the state of
They're
Georgia
so ill prepared.
Ricky, it was terrible. These fucking idiots. That state and Brian Kemp, they're fucking idiots.
You could have stayed with like
So-
Charles down there.
Oh no, I had a place to stay. I could stay with Mike and Danielle. Like, it's not like I didn't have anywhere to go. It's a matter of it's stupid. So our flight was at risk of cancellation. So Friday morning, we made the executive decision that we were driving to Georgia Friday night.
Wait. Time out. So instead of
I road tripped
flying, you drove to Georgia.
Uh-huh. Caitlin, Katie, and Kim met me and Danielle at our house at like 10 o'clock-ish. And we left my house at like 12:45 and we drove through the night and went to
You're
Georgia.
out of your mind.
And then, so we were supposed to fly home Monday night. Our flight got canceled.
Really?
So, yeah, so we ended up flying home yesterday morning. So, like, between the road trip and then my flight getting canceled, I got, like, pretty much an extra day and a half with my friends.
My conference in February got moved to April, so I'm not going out.
So
to
you are
Miami
going to Mania?
until no, definitely not. Well, when's Mania?
April 1st and 2nd?
It's the next weekend. It's April 11th to the 14th. Actually, it's during the week. So I don't know why I asked. Maybe it's on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And Sunday. My conference is literally during the middle of the week. But I had to call JetBlue again, like the fourth time, and change my flight and like try and get money back. I don't know how you feel worse for me or the people at JetBlue I've had to talk to a bunch of different times.
We got fucked over too. So we got refunded for our flight to Georgia because we didn't get on the flight. So, and the flight home ended up costing more money, so we ended up getting flight credit. But we still had to pay an extra $60
Doesn't
to
make
go
sense.
home. No, exactly. So it was very annoying.
That does kind of suck.
Dude, you know,
Really?
how many fees they have on flights? Like when you buy a flight
It's like
ticket,
it's like
how many
more than a
fees
ticket
there are?
fee.
Yeah, it's no, but okay. Let's read down these fees. There's the flight segment tax, which I don't know what that is. Whatever. U.S. passenger facility charge fine. U.S. September 11th security fee. U.S. transportation tax. There's a September 11th security fee.
Gotta love a government, baby.
The fuck
I
is
don't know.
that?
It's
It's insane.
What kind of bullshit
I think
is
it's
that?
for the TSA. I think that's what pays the TSA. Maybe. Do not quote me on that. Anybody who's in this
Why
chat.
am I paying for 9/11?
Oh, speaking of TSA, I was the one they needed to check more.
It's because you're.
It's
It's
always
because you're
me.
colored, Kay. Your colored hair. I mean.
I was gonna say, Vicky, I don't know how to take that.
I was saying, I don't know how to react to
It's
this.
the colored hair. Come on, let's take it easy, folks. Pump the brakes.
I'm like, I'm the whitest person you know.
Oh, that's a no, actually. You are not the.
Well,
You are not the whitest
I'm
person I
not.
know at all. You are far from the
Incredible.
whitest person I know.
Amazing. But I was also
Who is
half
the whitest
referencing
person
the
you
show.
know?
Is it
No,
Will?
Will's not the whitest
tell me-
person.
Tell me why it's Tom.
Tom's close.
Tom's
It's
close.
not
All
Tom.
right,
It's
I'll
not
take that.
Tom.
I'll take that. Shout out to Tommy P.
Tommy
No,
Pickles?
my friend Tommy. I don't think you've met. He is whiter than you. Well, thanks for talking. I took this trivia night yesterday, and I got paid great money to do trivia.
Ooh, what kind of trivia were
General
you
knowledge.
hosting?
We can do the trivia on the post show to see if you guys get it.
Oh,
Oh,
you still
yeah.
have the questions? Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh my
Let's do it.
God.
I love trivia.
I'm usually very good at trivia.
It depends on the topic, which is, how it should be with most trivia. Like, I'm not going to go to Golden Girls trivia, but Lord of the Rings trivia, nail it.
I don't know what date yet, but I have future plans to have a date to marathon Lord of the Rings. I'm very excited about it.
Oh, yeah. Me and Jazz did it New Year's. It was
She
phenomenal.
sat through that whole thing.
But
She did. Credit to her. The extended
Wow.
edition, too.
wow,
She
did she
sat
like
there.
that stuff?
She did like it. She sat her ass down for that whole 12 hours, didn't ask too many questions, didn't get bored. To her credit, I was surprised she made it. I was surprised, she was like, this is boring, whatever. No, she was into it. Yeah, she enjoyed it.
Good for her.
Keep her for
Definitely
sure.
I was like, hey, you want to do it again next year? She's like, yeah, sure, why not?
Wow. Already.
Yeah, her first time seeing it, too.
Really?
Ever?
I was like, I'm living through you. You've never seen Lord of the Rings. I'm like watching it again for the first time.
I
Wow.
love doing that. Like, what? Going.
I went to go see every Lord of the Rings movie the day they came out.
I saw 2 and 3 in
Did you?
theaters. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's your baby, William.
Yeah, I was 6 years old when the first one came out.
I was in 5th grade. I was 10. My dad took me to all of them. We love that kind of shit.
Nice. Very, very nice.
Hold on, I
So,
need
shout out to some of our
shame.
people who are joining
I
us.
don't know.
Wade, Mr. NXT, over here, and Capita, our Patreon member. I'm telling you, Wade, I will steal that podcast idea and call it NXT and just recruit people to exclusively talk about NXT. Well, did you see that in the chat yesterday?
No, I might have missed that one. You guys, which chat
It
is
might
it
be
in?
KOTR. Wade made it.
KOTR. Let me go to
So in-
general, because there was a bunch of things I skipped over because I missed 60 messages.
Yeah, we started ranting for a little bit. No, Wade did a thing called NXT, but instead it's the NXT like in all caps with an EA at the end of T. So it's like you're spilling the tea on NXT.
Oh,
And it would
that's
make
pretty
sense
clever.
because Wade's pretty
Ooh.
much an NXT insider.
NXT. Oh, thank God. They have. Oh, here it is. I found it. It's General King's Talk.
Yeah.
Okay, I found it. Yep, got it. Thank God Discord has a search feature.
Yeah.
NXT. Oh, no, that was from today. Damn, I need it from yesterday.
Sorry, well,
Yeah, wait, why'd you just put it in the chat? Yesterday?
Wait, what did I miss? I'm sorry.
We're talking about I'm
okay.
low key trying to recruit Wade to do another podcast, even though he does 3 already.
Fucking
Leave
Cody.
Wade
Wait,
alone.
wait, don't you do shit with
Yeah,
fourth
that's why
wall
I can't.
guys?
That's why I was like, Wade, if you weren't already doing a podcast on another network, I'd totally have you do NXT. NXT.
I gotta reach out to Bones again. I gotta see how he's doing. I gotta follow up with
Didn't
him.
you
Remind me to
s-
do that,
didn't you
Wade.
see
It
him at
was so
Survivor Series?
nice to see Bones at Survivor
I know.
Series.
I gotta follow up with him again after
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah, John had messaged me.
AEW as a
An
community tag.
Yeah, but, we're gonna talk about
Yeah,
that.
when
That shit's fucking nuts.
What is blowing up?
Oh, I got it. They have one of those. Okay, no, I know what he's doing here. It's like one of those. It's not like 404-737-280 isn't his real phone number.
No. It can't be.
It's just like one of those. It's like one of those lines you can set up. It goes like an email or a text chain. It just like goes. It's like a dummy. It's like a burn phone that goes to his real phone probably, or some work phone or whatever.
Oh yeah. I do not expect him to actually give out his actual phone number. Unless he's Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones?
Mike Jones.
Should I call it right now and see what happens?
I mean, we have 5 minutes. I
Yeah.
have to get my wine glass and my wine before we do wine and wrestling.
I went to school with a kid
Who?
named Mike Jones.
But like, what if he picks
Mike
up?
Jones.
Okay, what if he picks up?
I'll start rambling.
Okay, now I'm gonna call the Young Bucks. Like, oh my God, is this Generation? Me?
Yes, yeah.
Generation.
Oh, let me get my
Okay.
wine glass and my wine.
I'm so glad you're doing this. Fucking late. Wait.
Okay, Murphy, have you seen this When We Were Young tour
Yes.
In-
Oh my god.
in Las Vegas?
I'm having a mental breakdown because I really, really want to go because a lot of my like all-time like favorite bands are on that tour,
Yeah,
right?
dude, we got We the Kings, Hawthorne Heights, The Wonder Years, For
I
Your
love-
Strong, A Day to Remember, My Chemical Romance, AFI, The Used,
Bayside
All
on
American
Silver
Weekend.
Sea
Wait, I
on
just-
it.
Dance Gavin Dance, Sleep
Wait,
with
did
the
did
Sirens.
Will did
The
Will
When We
just
Were
see
Young
this?
tour.
No, it's been all over my Facebook page. Like, it's been all over my Facebook feed. But like, I finally talking to Kate Murphy about it.
And I not for nothing, but like I am like emo royalty.
Wow,
But
self-proclaimed.
I didn't. It's true.
Why?
Dude,
It's
I would
true.
give up my first child to go on this tour.
Me too.
I don't even have a kid.
Honestly,
Future.
I'm
It's like a future
well,
draft
I found-
pick.
Well, I found out you can do
I'll give you 2
layaway for
first
the
round draft
ticket.
picks.
But this is my thing. The real reason that like it would be really cool to go. I've never been to Vegas before, but like it's the week after my 5-year sober anniversary,
Okay,
and like
you will
I feel
burn
like that.
in Vegas.
I know. I feel that doing a Warp Tour in Las Vegas is terrible.
Yeah,
I wish they did it in a
you
different
will come
state.
back.
Fuck Mania. Let's go to this.
You
let's
will
go to
come
this show
back,
instead of
Kay,
Mania.
like a burger from Burger King, just flame broiled, because that's how hot it is.
Well, every Warp Tour I've ever been to, I usually leave with a severe sunburn leading up to sun
No,
poisoning.
Kay, I don't think
so,
you understand. The first time I was in Vegas, I got sunburned. Exactly.
What?
Yeah,
I-
crazy.
I had sun poisoning when I was 19 to the point where like it blistered and like boiled. It was
that sounds hot.
disgusting. It was pretty much like it was like a 2nd-degree burn. It was that bad. What are you munching on?
Burger King, because I was running around after work, like putting the show together. And then all of a sudden I was like, crap, it's 7 o'clock. Like, I need to get something.
Yeah, I napped because I was in Georgia. I worked today and I'm working tomorrow morning.
Did you get your
So,
peaches out in Georgia?
my-
See what I did there?
Yeah. So my schedule's all fucked up. This is normally my Saturday, but instead it's my Monday.
Ooh. Ooh.
Which means I gotta be in bed by 10 o'clock.
No, it means you should probably get the
Full
shit
stop.
on the road then.
Well, it's a good thing it's 7:59.
Yeah. So we got 2 hours to kind of kill before Kay's bedtime. So we'll be back in about a minute and a half, 2 minutes or so with our main show. So yeah.
That's supposed to be a burp.
That
It
was
didn't
not a
happen.
burp.
That was sad. Will.
Are you ready to get this shit started, or should I take it to the we'll be right back scene?
Yeah, take the
All
right
right.
back scene.
We'll be right
We'll
back.
be right back with the show.
We got like 60 seconds.
Midnight music. Midnight music. Midnight music.
Coming up this week on Kings of the Rings podcast, there's a lot to celebrate, yet also whine about in wrestling this week. From the return of Mox to Mustafa Ali requesting his release to Cody finally setting himself free. And wait a minute, did they change Walter's name? Oh boy. All right, folks, sit back, relax, and hopefully you didn't bet on the Cowboys this weekend because it's a commercial-free edition of Kings of the Rings podcast exclusively on Wrestle Addict Radio, and it starts right now.
Cowboys.
I can't wait to hear about this.
Midnight music.
Oh man, the fucking Cowboys.
What a game, dude.
What a
What
wreck.
happened?
All right, Kay, all right, let's put it this way. Welcome, folks, to the show. So, Kay, if you're at the 40-yard line, you have no timeouts, and you need to score a touchdown to pretty much win the game, are you A, running the ball, or B, throwing the ball?
I would probably throw it.
Wow. Never seen football in their life. Knows to throw the ball. Ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations, Kay. You're a better coach than the Cowboys head coach.
I watch football. I've never watched football.
It's all right. My point has been proven. My point has been proven. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Kings of the Rings podcast, episode 279, Wine and Wrestling. We are going to be dabbling, by suggestion of Kay, in a little bit of wine. We're going to talk about a little bit of wrestling as well, because there's a lot to whine about in wrestling, and everything in between, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, King Ricky Rose, along with Will Tarashok and, of course, DK Murphy. Will, how are you? You don't have any wine with you today, do you?
I do not, but hey, man, even Pete Carroll was like, wow, the play. Had to get that joke in there. Shout out to my boy TB12. Moving on to the playoffs, he beat the fuck out of the Eagles. I'm Will Tarashuk, T's and Thomas, ARASHUK, the man with a lot of podcasts. Wait, I also have 3 podcasts, so welcome to Club, my friend. Isn't it a lot? Isn't it kind of terrible, or isn't it a lot of fun? I don't know. You be a judge. K. Murphy, how many podcasts do you have?
Well, now that Mance is gone, I just have the one. But
That's the one. The best one.
but a second is returning.
Ooh.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's right.
Welcome
That's right.
back, Kay.
I'm back. I'm so tired,
Well,
y'all.
you're the one who decided
but
to drive to Georgia.
I didn't decide to drive to Georgia. Mother Nature said you will need to drive to Georgia if you want to see your best friend's bridal shower.
Midnight music.
I'm sure.
And we got Cracker Barrel twice.
Fair.
That's
Fair.
not worth it. Cracker Barrel's basic.
Honestly, every road trip my friends and I do, Cracker Barrel's mandatory.
I've never been. It's Cracker Barrel. I know Cracker Barrel's never really been my jam, but it is what it is.
It's
great,
so
man. You're
fucking
missing out.
cheap.
I mean, I
Ricky,
know it's
for
cheap.
6 of us to go to. I spent $80 for 6 people to go to brunch on Monday.
Oh, you paid for brunch for everybody?
Well, everybody was taking turns like putting stuff on their card,
Oh.
so like it was $80.
You're like, don't worry, guys, I got this.
Hey, we're about to
Yeah,
NX.
no big deal.
No big deal. I'll take the points. Thank you.
It did feel like a baller move
It
though,
probably was a baller move.
because like
All moves.
there were so many things like everybody was paying there was so much between like we had to rent a car to go to
Yeah.
Georgia and like obviously food and like we took turns with gas and like alcohol and other stuff at the Airbnb. Like it just got to a point where like we were all passing the same money around.
Makes sense.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
So
I've
I'm just
been on road
like
trips.
I'm buying Cracker Barrel for everybody.
Nice.
Okay, I forget how we did gas when we went
Chicago?
to Chicago. I might have done on the way there. You might have done on the way
I think
back.
it might have been
I only-
vice
I only-
versa.
I only filled up
I
like-
don't remember.
I only filled up like
Yeah, we only
twice.
filled up when we for some reason you need to get gas in the middle of the night, so we stopped right when we got into like Ohio.
Yeah.
And we had like a
That's
lovely
right.
conversation with the gas attendant because I think we stocked up on food there.
Yeah, we got food, caffeine, and gas.
Yeah, and then on the way back, I think you did this time, and we were in like Bumblefuck, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
And I was
yeah.
even in my mind, I was like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Dude, I didn't need gas. I just need to walk around because I was falling asleep
Yeah.
at the wheel.
Yeah, no, I remember. I
Don't-
remember.
don't-
I remember staying. I remember I was stopping by the gas station like Bumblefuck, Pennsylvania, and I was just like, "This is too country for me." I was,
That's why I hate leaving New York.
yeah, it's dangerous,
Like-
B.
The further south we went, the more upset I was gonna. We got laughed at in a South Carolina Starbucks for wearing masks.
Well, yeah,
Like
I believe it.
I
it's
mean,
okay.
yeah,
At least you don't
but
live
it
in
was
South
just like,
Carolina. Although I hear it's lovely down there.
Thank goodness. But I'm glad to be fucking back in New
It
York.
is what it is. Well,
again.
anywho, Kate, what are you drinking for your wine today?
So, I find it ironic that I, the sober one, wanted wine Wednesday.
Yeah, like a half
I'm
hour
drinking
ago.
Well, I drink non-alcoholic wine pretty regularly because I like wine. I just don't want to be drunk. So this is like a de-alcoholized white blend that I got at City Fresh,
Gotcha.
and it was $8.
It's the newest Welch's.
Say what you want. This weekend we partied really
Like
hard
it's
this weekend,
1999, right?
and we really did, and I didn't wake up with a hangover, and it was great.
Yeah, God bless you,
Yeah.
Kay Murphy, because wine hangovers, let me tell you from all the wine mixes we did in college, are the fucking
Ironically,
worst.
never got hungover on
Well,
wine.
like-
Hungover on beer, never wine.
My group of friends, we very much love wine, like have very heavy prosecco drinkers.
Oh my god, you guys are bougie.
So we love prosecco. Plus, obviously, the bride loves tequila, so tequila shots happened a lot. So like, the first night, my friend had one drink and had the rest of the night just doing shots. Like it was like
Nice.
that this weekend.
Nice. I am drinking this wine called Miriam. It's a 2018 California Cabernet Sauvignon. I've had some already because I popped the bottle over the weekend. Let me tell you, it is freaking fantastic. So we are going to be...
Let me get my glass. We're gonna be
Yeah, we're going to be
fancy
really
today.
fancy today and talk about a lot of stuff going on in the world of wrestling and complain about stuff, our typical banter here and there, but, it's commercial-free this week, so... Cheers, Kay. Cheers, Will. You can drink
Cheers.
air, Will. Do something.
Clink.
There you go. Clink. Top guy's out.
Also, my glass has my name on it.
My glass does not have my name on it.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie.
We were talking about Kings of the Rings pint
do,
glasses in our meeting.
I think
the other day.
I think I already
should.
have them on sale. To be honest with you, just check our store.
I'll buy them. Store in the link. Are they in the link? Are they in the link?
Yes, they are in the link
Ricky?
below.
Merchandise,
Yes, it
yes,
is.
It's in the
Excellent. Click the
below,
link
Ricky.
Yes,
below.
go check it out.
Let's see it. Let's see. We still have the rainbow
Yeah,
stuff up
it's
there.
been a
That's
while.
pretty
I
cool.
had a lot going on the last half of the year.
That was 6 months ago.
It's when I
Come on,
moved,
Ricky.
pretty much. When I was starting to move. That's why.
Well,
True.
I won't be mad about us raising more money
I
for my
won't be mad
job.
about it either. I also kind of find it by Ren that we're doing Wine Wednesday, and the first thing that we're talking about, breaking
Ooh, the galactic
yeah, right.
tea.
Breaking news as of yesterday, and also happening right now. John Moxley's back from rehab.
Yay!
Wow,
John Moxley's
thanks.
making his official return to AEW
Oh,
Dynamite.
shit, I put the
As
Dynamite
we are
on.
speaking, as Kay is
Oh,
remembering that they
no.
did not put on Dynamite, as they are running. Look at them run.
All right, so we got mugs and tumblers.
I didn't put the pints in there.
I
can
don't see
create those
pints.
real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah, shout out
Teespring.
Teespring. Or Spring, I guess is what it's called. So yes, John Moxley is back. He's making his return to AEW. I do not believe he is wrestling tonight. He'll probably have a segment. He'll probably talk about his rehab. So cheers to him. Hopefully he has gone through a successful rehab and recovery, and we'll see if we'll see how far he progresses with this. Kay, what are your expectations for Moxley tonight?
I feel like he's gonna be glowing. I just have this feeling that he's gonna feel so much better and look better, and it's gonna be noticeable.
He also has a child now, right? Did Renee pop yet or nah?
And yeah,
He popped before. She popped before
Okay.
rehab.
yeah, she popped a little bit though.
like almost a year ago.
Okay.
She popped.
Yeah, definitely. That baby's at least 6 months old.
Okay, good. So he's probably got a new lease on life.
I think it's gonna be really good for his wrestling career.
Let's hope.
Like
He's
just
gonna
has
bury
time.
the fuck out of Cody Rhodes and enter the Royal Rumble.
Oh my goodness. I have so much to say about Cody Rhodes.
We are
going to
talk. We're going to talk
Just
about
say-
Cody and the potential Rumble rumors and all of that stuff. Now that
Incredible.
the quote unquote forbidden door is open, blah blah blah.
I can't wait to see Moxley again. I'm very happy
Yeah.
he's back. I'm very happy he's healthy. And first program,
I miss
interesting.
Who
you.
is his
I swear
first
to God.
program back in AEW at least? Because we know what his first match is, and it's actually happening in New York City this weekend.
Honestly, I would put him with Cody. Put him with Cody and take that TNT belt.
And then he has to go face Sammy.
Sure.
Unify him, do an a la WrestleMania 10 ladder match.
I mean, they're gonna do it, even though I'm saying Cody needs to wrap up that thing with Sammy pretty
Yeah.
quick, because
Also, have Cody,
when you have an interim
Cody
belt,
be like the undisputed TNT champion. Okay.
yeah, exactly. Because that's how it works. So you just how interim belts work is once they're unified, you only get one belt. They don't carry
Exactly.
two belts. Like right now, there's an interim UFC heavyweight champion, Cyril
Yeah.
Gane, and he's fighting Ngannou, who's the real champion, or the actual champion, Saturday.
Oh, that's the fight
And
this Saturday?
That's the fight this
Ooh,
Saturday.
Ngannou all the way,
And then-
by the way.
Oh yeah, 100%. Although Cyril Gane is a fucking crazy ass motherfucker. But anyway, once that person wins, they only get one belt. The other belt just goes
Correct.
away. Actually, the UFC actually makes brand new belts for every single card.
That's
which is pretty
absolutely
crazy.
absurd.
Like every single title fight, there's
That
a
is
brand new belt.
absolutely absurd.
That is fiscally irresponsible.
They have a lot of money.
Dana White doesn't
Yeah.
give a fuck. He does coke
Yeah,
off all
probably
the belts
does.
too. I bet. Yeah, I would totally just unify the TNT belt and then have Moxley's first actual feud be against Cody.
Okay. I mean, I really can't see anybody else but Cody.
Yeah.
I mean, because think about it.
It makes
Mox is going to be
sense.
coming back as a hyper hot face. So you got to put him against somebody that everybody hates, and who doesn't fucking hate Cody?
He was supposed to be
He's
a
the
heel
fucking
too.
worst.
He was supposed to be the Daniel Bryan heel that Daniel Bryan is right now, or Bryan Danielson.
I
Excuse
mean,
me.
give us Bryan Danielson and Mox. That could work.
Oof, yes, please.
Yeah, that'd be great too.
That would work.
That'd be great
That
too.
works because you know how Daniel Bryan is very vegan and straight edge. I bet you Bryan Danielson is also kind of a CM Punk straight edge style person too. And I think Bryan Danielson can, from a promo perspective, really just like carve a knife into Mox and his new.
Here's the promo. He comes out, John Moxley. Actually, I gotta thank you. Since you were a dirty deadbeat drunk, I took your spot in the finals. I gotta say, John, this one's for you. Right? And like, do you want to see me take this drink? And he mocks the crowd. Do you want to see me drink it? No. Right? Like, that's the kind of promo Bryan Danielson cuts now.
Yeah, that would be perfect. You should write for him.
That would be fun.
But we do know that Mox is not only going to be back in AEW, he's back on the road, and he's going to be facing off for the GCW World Championship this Sunday at the Hammerstein Ballroom, exclusively on Fight TV, against Homicide.
I wanted to go so fucking
I feel like
bad.
I know somebody who might be still selling their tickets. They haven't been sold already.
I should not go.
But you want to so badly.
I want to so fucking bad.
Why do I know? Will, was Homicide an Impact person or TNA person?
He was. It was Homicide. Honestly, I got confused with Hernandez for a second. It was Homicide and Suicide. And Suicide was back and forth between Frankie Kazarian and someone else.
So Homicide, Mox, GCW World Championship.
Yo, shout to Hernandez. What a wrestler.
Yeah. So, hey, let's see what happens. I have a strong feeling Mox wins this GCW championship. And brings it to AEW, and then AEW just has more championships just running around.
I mean, it won't be on TV, but yeah, sure.
We'll see what happens. Moving along to the return of Mox, from the return of Mox to the exiting of Mustafa Ali. So there's a lot that has been speculated with this. Here's what we do know for sure, as it was officially tweeted by Mustafa. He has officially requested his release from WWE. He feels like he has a purpose that is, in his words, and I quote, bigger than pro wrestling. And he's trying to get out. The rumor that has been circling around is that apparently he was having some sort of creative discussion with He Who Shall Not Be Named. And He Who Shall Not Be Named. And Mustafa got into a very heated argument, assuming that he suggested something to Mustafa that really offended him in some way, shape, or form. And after that, that's when Mustafa publicly requested his release. So, well, what are your thoughts on the impending release of Mustafa Ali?
Since when did Vince McMahon become Voldemort? We can't say Vince McMahon anymore, or was it not Vince McMahon?
No, it's a running stick that you never mention Vince's name if you're on a podcast or anything. If you're listening,
what we talk about Vince all the time.
Vince's name every week.
I'm talking about. I was going to say if you listen to WWE's podcast, like The New Day, or After Bell with Corey Graves, they call him He Shall Not Be Named.
Well, we don't work for them, so we can say his fucking name.
God damn it, Rick! You should have.
If you wouldn't have run down my throat, I would have had a chance to explain it. But
you should have smartened me up beforehand. I ruined your joke. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I'm gonna say it's something like I said with Swole. Like if you feel like you can do better somewhere else, bet on yourself. Yeah. I hope nothing but the best for Mustafa Ali. I think he's in a dead-end road in WWE. I don't think they're ever going to use him at all. Personally, I'm not a huge fan. I just don't care personally about Mustafa Ali or Mustafa Ali. I think they've dropped the ball with him so many times, and I think he's making the right call by leaving. Now, what those other greener pastures are, I hope it's outside of wrestling.
He made it seem like it's not in pro wrestling in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, and that's the case, man. If you got a new dream, go do it. I know he's very active in his community. Chicago is very important to him. He's a former cop. He strikes me as someone who cares a lot about social rights and whatever. So, hey, man, follow your passion. Good luck.
Yeah, I can see him getting into activism or some sort of social work or even motivational speaking after this.
Yeah,
it is a travesty when you look at his career. And his career in WWE in particular. You have a guy who was for a lot of people's, from a lot of people's perspective, standing for the right things. He never got in trouble with WWE. He was very outspoken. He gave back to the community a lot. He had a pretty positive message that WWE even talked about from time to time. He's part of Cruiserweight Classic, the greatest wrestling tournament ever recorded.
Amen.
You know, he was a part of that original 205 Live group that we clamored for, and that we packed the New Orleans Superdome before WrestleMania even started to give these guys a chance, Cedric and Mustafa. And they tore the house down, if you remember well. You know, it was a fantastic match. You go from that, he was supposed to have a push in the Elimination Chamber, but he got injured and Kofi took that spot, and that was the Kofi Mania thing. He was supposed to...
Thank God for
you
that.
know, he was supposed to, from what it looked like, about to get Money in the Bank, and then Brock Lesnar came back and took that from him. You know, he had some...
Brock just destroyed a ladder
and almost killed the fans.
It was killed people.
You know, he and from there he had the gimmick that he had been working on for a while of being a hacker and retribution, and that then no one really got behind him, and that floundered and went, you know, down the drain. Then he was supposed to be kind of a mentor to Mansoor, who still can't win in the United States. And so every time I look at Mustafa Ali's career, it's always he has something, it seems like a good idea, but no one gets behind it and it crashes and burns. Or he's just a victim of circumstances when he got injured and Kofi took his spot in the Elimination Chamber. And it's sad because he has the talent. We met Mustafa, I think, Will and I, at Access. You know, great down-to-earth guy, chill dude, very, you know, not full of himself, very humble dude.
I'd smoke a blunt with
exactly,
Mustafa Ali, 100%.
exactly,
definitely. You know, it's like I'd have a beer with that kind of guy. I would do Mustafa Ali.
You know.
I can see that.
You know, and it's a shame.
His shortcomings in his career, it's a shame because it's like it really isn't his fault.
Exactly. You know, he had these ideas.
But these things happen. These things happen. I'm not gonna say it's WWE's fault either. I don't think they mishandled him either. It's kind of like, you know, this shit happens in this business. Some things just don't click.
Yeah, and some things don't click. You don't get it's the wrong time, or you get injured at the wrong time. And I mean, and also think about it. You had a ready-made feud when he came back from injury between Kofi and Mustafa, which should have probably propelled both of them into a great spot on the card of any pay-per-view, and that never went anywhere, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you're right.
So, I mean, best of luck to him. He is one of my favorite performers that I've ever met. He seems like a great guy, and he's a very passionate person, very informative person, especially being a person of color and a former cop too, in Chicago.
Chicago, nonetheless. Like, damn, dude, you're a Muslim man being a cop in Chicago. Woo, the ball's on you, sir.
More courage than I.
Yeah. So hats up to him. Whatever he does, if he even gets released, who knows what's going to happen. Best of luck to him if we don't see him again. Yeah, good luck,
man.
Good luck, Mustafa.
So let's move on to everybody's hated white guy, Cody Rhodes.
Cody?
Oh,
wow, I hate that guy.
Cody Rhodes. So it came out via Big Fightful that Cody Rhodes is technically a free agent as the
fuck up.
as the TNT champion. Ahead, he is not technically under contract as a performer for AEW, and that's when everything started going off the hinges. Cody's a free agent. Is he going to the Royal Rumble? What's going to happen? What's Cody going to do next? Is this when he's leaving to run for office? Blah, 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 blah. So let's talk about this. Oh, great. Slack's here.
Hello, Slackerton. I hate Cody Rhodes. My friend Jay told me that Cody got
the mic. Look at me. The mic was in my face. This is bullshit. All right, this is a fucking work. All of you internet dumbass smarks out there, you're getting fucking played. He's an EV. He founded the fucking company. He's not going fucking anywhere. And if he does, it's gonna be a big fat lawsuit. Dude, your contract just doesn't run out like that if you're an EVP. He's like one of the only full-time health benefit staffed employees with the Young Bucks and Kenny and Tony Khan. All right? He's not going fucking anywhere. He's not going to the Rumble. He smashed Triple H's throne, all right? He's not going fucking anywhere. He's more likely to end up. He's more likely to rebuild Ring of Honor, go to TNA, go to Japan, and get booed out of all those buildings, and go to St. Louis and being booed out of St. Louis. He's not going fucking anywhere. All right, you fucking dumbass internet people piece of shit. God, I think you like the way your shit smells sometimes.
Are you
Fuck
okay?
me.
Do you feel better now? Did you get that all out?
I do. I honestly, I'm not even that mad at Cody. I'm not. Oh, the IWC had a long day.
Well, I hate that guy. And if he did show up at the Royal Rumble, I will probably riot.
I would love for him to show up at the Rumble.
Dude, nobody from AEW should
I
up the
wouldn't.
Rumble.
No.
I know. It's stupid.
Here's my perfect...
Dude, you know what?
Go
Okay,
ahead.
all right, I'm gonna make an analogy here. So, like, when they said Mickey James is coming back for the Rumble, the IWC took that as like, oh my God, AEW is gonna be there too. That's like getting a message from a girl on Bumble, and you're like, oh my God, we're fucking totally dating right now. Just like, dude, these things are nothing alike. Like, come on now.
Slack. Of course I actually hate Cody. Why is that in question?
Seriously.
I talk shit about Cody Rhodes basically
We
every
all
episode.
talk shit about Cody Rhodes.
I'm now on Team Fuck Cody. It took me a while, but I'm there.
Welcome.
You have both been there with me, watching me boo Cody Rhodes in person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, when he took the fucking boots off, that was my last straw.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah, the whole politician promos didn't bother me. The overpassionate promos, the blading didn't bother me. So he took those goddamn fucking boots off. It's like, I feel like Cody Rhodes is just what the IWC thinks of themselves.
In a wrestler form.
In a wrestler form. It's like his ego is the ego all the pieces of shit assholes on Twitter have to think with themselves.
Him and his fucking neck tattoo. So here's the thing. I want Cody Rhodes in the Rumble. I want that motherfucker to come back. I picture the perfect Cody Rhodes Rumble entrance. You know,
Let's hear it.
all of a sudden, he rises up from the center because obviously Cody has to go to the center of whatever type of ring whatever type of entrance ramp they do, and you hear there's more than one Royal Wrestling family, and he brings out the chair again, and he takes a sledgehammer and he bashes the chair again, and then runs to the ring. That's what I gotta say. It is either that or we have to see Dashing Cody again.
And he comes out in polka dots.
Yes, that too.
He would never do Dashing Cody Rhodes after being this
I
weird
want,
Republican.
I want Dashing Cody. I want face mask and all. Was it Dashing or was it Beautiful Cody? It was Dashing. I want Dashing Cody to come back. I want him putting paper bags over fans' heads with his face mask so they can be as ugly as him. Yes, that's the Cody I want.
That was grotesque Cody Rhodes.
Okay, yeah, grotesque Cody, Dashing Cody, whatever it was. All of those, I want them all back. Every Cody except for Stardust. Although I will
Dude,
also accept Stardust.
They should just. He's okay. I'll come back, but I got one request.
I like Stardust.
I need the real American. I'm a real American. Fight for the right.
He's gonna come back like a red,
every
white, and
man.
blue like top hat, like waving an American flag around.
No. I want none of that. That's terrible.
They bring the
That's
Patriot
so-
back, and it's just actually Cody Rhodes.
Oh my God, that would be great. The
No.
Patriot, like he has the Patriot mask, and all you see is the neck tattoo.
Dude, he has Kurt Angle's music and
Yes.
all. Everyone thinks it's Kurt Angle. No, it's the fucking Patriot. It was his music first. Don't forget. Patriot.
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 Okay, you're not singing with us.
USA. USA. USA.
I want none of it.
He comes out in a red tie, so I know he's a Republican.
It's in Missouri. I think it's already. Oh my God. Yeah, the Cody stuff is out of this world. And then from our friend who spills a lot of the NXT, he screenshot this, our man Wade. Shout out to Wade, who's still in this chat here somewhere. Wade screenshots this from apparently, number one, AEW's community texting line. Did any...
What?
Yeah. Did anybody besides Wade know about this? So apparently AEW sets up like a community texting line where superstars can text you in like this giant group chat or something of that nature.
Absolutely not. Oh my goodness, that cannot be.
No, it's a thing. If you look on our chat stream, Wade spilled us the NXT as well as the numbers for Cody and the Young Bucks. And be it as it may, earlier that day, whatever it was at 9:33 yesterday in the morning, Cody texted the AEW community chat and said, "Bet on yourself always."
He goes, "Oh, LO, JK is supposed to go to movie."
Yes, Kay?
It is not them. It cannot be actually them.
You never know.
And even if it was them, it wouldn't be their personal phone number. They would use Google Voice or something similar.
So,
well, someone call it.
I don't know. I don't know the number off the top of my head. I'd have to look on our chat stream if you want to pull it up. Well,
I got it. I'll pull it up right now. I'm looking at it right here. 904.
Put it on speaker.
1267. I'm not doing it. Fuck that. Well, I could just no. Actually,
we could call him live for the podcast.
We could do it on the post show.
No, I can't. Actually, no, we could do it on a post show. I'm thinking with a mixer.
Well, we have
I can't.
on the post show too, by the way. So
we do it for the post show. I'll do it next. Maybe next week. I can set because my mixer has Bluetooth, so I can connect my phone with via Bluetooth to the mixer, so it can go over.
Calling Cody.
Yeah, it'll be over.
All right, so next week
calling Cody Banks.
So next week on the post show, we're gonna call Cody Rhodes.
We will call Cody Rhodes. But he brought that up. Just our man Wade with the NXT brought that up to reveal a little something about this. They have AEW says they have another big surprise coming. Obviously, Brody King was last week. And if anybody knows Wade, Wade is a big guy for NXT. He spills the NXT. He's in the crowd for NXT all the time. And the term bet on yourself should ring a lot of bells to you, especially when you consider that the next 2 weeks for AEW Dynamite TV is one in DC, and then the next week they're in Cleveland, Ohio. So when we figured this out last night, my first initial was, wait, DC, Ohio, historically a battleground. So I was like, oh fuck, Cody's running for office, and then I pumped the brakes. It's like, oh fuck, Johnny Gargano, damn it, damn it. So how much do you believe that this might be leading to a Johnny Gargano showing up on Dynamite? Will?
I don't buy it.
I don't buy it either.
I think it's too soon.
Yeah, I don't. Candace hasn't even popped yet.
I definitely think he's gonna return in Cleveland. I just don't think it's this time.
Yeah, no, not unless he has those Rebel Hearts with him.
Dude, I don't see him coming back. Well, Candace is 1, still under contract, and 2, about to give birth.
No, I don't see him going anywhere. I want to see Johnny Gargano. I want Johnny Gargano to document like his first 3 months as a new father, because I feel like that'd be hysterical.
Yeah.
It probably was hysterical. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. It's like all the cautions he's wearing.
Yeah.
That child is going to have seen every Star Wars movie by the time it's 6 months old.
Oh yeah. It's the first thing they're gonna hear. They'll come out the womb.
It's gonna be born with a red lightsaber. It's like, oh no, that's his penis.
Oh, the dark side, Candace. What happened?
There's a line of sex toys that has that.
No,
right?
wait, what?
There's a line of sex toys that are like dildos that look like lightsabers.
That's not something I needed to know in my life.
I don't want to learn that at all.
Well, they exist. You're welcome.
Jeez, K Murphy, what's through your search history?
Line Wednesday, never again.
In my defense, I didn't find them willingly. Several people sent them to me because I like Star Wars.
Wow.
Yeah, those are good. Those are good friends. I'm not gonna lie.
That is kind of funny. Hey, Kay, I know you love Star Wars and you're also lonely, so here's some lightsaber dildos for you.
No, I was in a relationship at the time when
Even
I learned
weirder.
of them. Yeah.
All right, let's move on from mystery phone calls and Cody Rhodes. to Walter, or the wrestler formerly known as Walter at this point, because apparently WWE filed a trademark for a name Gunther Stark, which, to much behest of the IWC, if you actually Google Gunther Stark, he was actually like a Nazi general of some sort. So anyway,
Fred said he was like a submarine bomber
a submarine
or
bomber
whatever.
for the Germans or something during World War II.
Which I just go, for fuck's sake, dude. You can Google any name. You can probably Google John. Well, Johnny Gargano's his real name. You can probably Google Bray Wyatt and go, wow, this guy was a witch. this guy was a rapist in the bayou,
bro.
Be that as it may, so I didn't watch NXT. I was doing trivia, like we mentioned on the pre-show. But apparently, at the end of NXT, Walter said something to the effect of, this is Gunther's win, or Gunther's ring. So apparently, Walter is now going by Gunther. That's all.
And they updated their website, and it says
it's just Gunther?
It's confirmed. Yep.
Okay, so they dropped the Stark. It is just Gunther. So we had a discussion about this, to me, it's weird. It's out of the blue, because I was like, Walter worked everywhere he went. It was imposing. It was straight. It was to the point. Just kind of like how Walter is. I think the only issue is that, Will, I think you chimed in on it last night, too, is that, well, WWE likes to have all of their superstars copyrighted and going under not their real names unless their real names are copyrighted. Like, Adam Cole had his name like copyrighted or trademarked. That's why he went by Adam Cole in WWE. Same thing with AJ Styles. Walter's real name is Walter Hahn, and I don't think Walter ever got around to trademarking or copyrighting his name at all. But now,
because you don't have to. So my point was, can you? I don't know this. I'm not a lawyer. Can you trademark a name, like a real name? Not like, I know, like you can Bray Wyatt isn't a real name. You can trademark that, like, unless there's someone out there actually named Bray Wyatt, then he owns that as well. Like, you can trademark a character for a name. Like, James Bond is a trademarked name for a character, even though there's a real James Bond out there. Can you trademark a first name because it's just
what's in the name?
You know what I mean? Like, Cesaro is like, I guess it's a name, but it's like a word. It's, I guess it's a made up word.
Yeah.
Like, Cesaro is a common name. Like, Walter is a very common name. So, like, how do you claim ownership over a first name?
I don't, unless it's the all caps version of Walter, which I doubt they could even pull that, like, get away with that either.
Well, my thing is, it's like, dude, I don't care that they change his name. Like, dude, like, people on the main roster, like, if he got called up to Raw on tomorrow as Gunther, like 8 people would be like, oh, that's Walter. Like, not many people would be like, that's not that. What? They would be like, you're like the Leo DiCaprio meme. It's like, oh, he's like, oh. Yeah, it's like that's me. It's like, no, dude, like, not a lot of people know who Walter is. So it's like, it's not the only people who are upset about this. Walter. Are marks. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, who cares? You're gonna watch anyway.
Here's my thing. I mean, when you look, all right, let's do big picture thinking here with WWE and NXT 2.0 and blah blah blah, so on and so forth. With NXT 2.0, obviously they're going back to the roots. It's kind of more like an OVW style thing. Do you know some of the names of your famous wrestlers in OVW? Okay, John Cena was the prototype. Batista was Leviathan.
And then Deacon
Batista. We did not get to Batista until somewhere like in like the first quarter of his career on the main roster. Okay, I think Randy Orton was just Randy, and Brock was just Brock Lesnar. He was not going to take anything else but Brock Lesnar, probably.
Yeah.
You know, but be it as it may, these names can change real quick. Yeah.
God, although I wish his name back then was Lumber Brock.
Lumber Brock Lesnar.
My issue is that out of any name you could have picked, you picked Gunther. Gunther is the name of the barista in Friends. So
I doubt
can't
there's
take
that
Walter
many Friends
seriously
people
ever
that
again.
watch wrestling as well.
You'd be surprised.
I'm willing to bet on that.
Half of my Twitter feed has been of Gunther from Friends.
It's because people on Twitter,
in relation
people
to
think it's
Walter.
funny. Doesn't mean they actually watch Friends.
How do you know? Friends is a very like iconic
Don't get me
show.
talking about
like,
Friends, because I will ruin your heart.
I know. You hate Friends. We need to go.
I'm
in the
not a
war room
fan
for
either.
Friends. Okay, y'all, we need to go in the war room
No, we
for
don't.
Friends.
I just don't like sitcoms. It's just who I am.
Really?
I hate laugh tracks.
Even Fresh Prince?
All right,
Gotcha.
just unprincipled. All right, TV shows. You don't tell me when to laugh. I tell you when something's funny by laughing.
Okay, Mr. Independent.
Oh my goodness.
They call me Cody.
Honestly, we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's not like, even though it's just a name, like you said, it's not going to change his wrestling style, usually, unless he comes out like a luchador and starts like changing his whole moveset. He's still going to be the Walter moveset. It's just a different name.
It's just really weird.
It is just really weird.
I will grant everyone that it's weird. It's out of nowhere. It's just like, who gives a shit?
It's so weird, especially because like you have legendary matches with Walter that are already on the network.
He was on Survivor Series.
Yeah, he's on Survivor.
As Walter.
Yeah, so it is very odd, but yeah, that's what it is. NXT is still gonna go Walter.
Hey, remember, Omos used to be a ninja.
That's true.
Right? on the main roster.
What was it? Almost used to be a ninja. Freaking Apollo Cruz's General Aziz used to be Babatunde.
Baba Booey, yeah, but he was never on WTV as Baba
No,
Booey.
he went from Babatunde to whatever he was in the underground. He was
Dabba-Kato.
Dabba-Kato, yeah.
Dabba-Kato,
Yeah.
that's what it
So
was.
It can change.
Yeah. Hey, if no one knows who you are, no one's gonna notice your name changes.
To be honest, it's been a while, but I still miss Raw Underground. I'm not gonna lie.
I do too. It was fucking amazing.
It was so much fun.
God, it was so good. It was so stupid.
good.
So good.
Oh man.
So
Yeah.
different, man. It was. Then they got well. It didn't really work with the. To be fair, it didn't work with
the rest of the show.
All the screens.
Yeah.
The screens.
Yeah, it didn't work. Oh well. Raw Underground should have been its own separate show.
No, let's not go that far.
I would have made it
a segment here and there on Hulu Raw.
Let's move on to some actual things that are going on in the ring. Seth and Roman had a face-to-face on SmackDown, and oof, did it get personal real quick. Kay, were you able to watch this promo?
No. I've been in Georgia.
Oh, that's right. But you still haven't watched this at all? This is between Seth freaking around. I know you watched it and listened to this. This was brilliant. Seth came out looking like he stole something from Michael Jackson's wardrobe. And wanted to do the old Shield fist bump. Okay. And Roman said, "That's beneath me now."
Ooh. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. It's true.
And then Roman went on to say, "Have you seen me lately? I'm in God mode now. No one can touch me." And then Rollins reminded Roman that every time they face off, especially in championship matches, he's the one that has beaten him. And also that Rollins has been the person that has pretty much created the Roman Reigns character from the beginning. And if he can create him, he can take Roman away, especially because Seth has been able to be successful on his own without the machine backing him, even though that's kind of a half lie, but we'll let Seth be Seth. Roman's rebuttal was like, "Wow, that's good points, but like I still wouldn't face you." He goes, "If I wanted to face a main eventer and a superstar, I'd face your wife."
Ooh, got him.
I mean, it's true.
Fuck yeah,
Ooh,
daddy.
burn.
I mean, it's true.
I think Seth's the bigger star than Becky
Right now, yes, but
Yeah, right now.
right now.
Yeah.
Which led to some fighting, but listen, as long as they keep going this route with these jabs back and forth, Seth and Roman's gonna be must see at the Rumble.
Of course, it's gonna be the match.
Mhm.
The match. It's gonna be the Rumble's gonna be a phenomenal 10 crowns. All right, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be a
card.
great show. I'm very excited. Rumble party at my place, by the way.
I'm really stoked.
Week from Saturday. I'm
Wait,
probably
what?
gonna do one at my. I'm probably gonna do one at my.
I'm
place
gonna do a Rumble
too.
party at my place if anybody's interested.
I was thinking about doing a Rebel party also.
Damn it, Kay. We're gonna work on this. Well, I said it first, so my party.
The three of us will host our Rumble party.
We'll host our Rumble parties. We'll all be on Discord with our Rumble parties. Watch it.
Yeah, we could do that.
We'll figure something out. But yeah, no, I'm excited for this. For Roman and Seth, but I'm also, after that phenomenal video package, very, very excited for Brock and Bobby.
Oh yeah, I'm actually more excited for this match.
I don't know which one I'm more excited
I've
for.
been waiting so long. I can't wait.
Right, so okay, because I know you
I
haven't
need
seen it. They created
A 5-minute video package of just the best of the best from their production team. I say it all the time.
Wow.
The best part of WWE is their production, their editing, their video packages, their graphics team, like all of it. Their crew.
Mhm.
Like what makes the show come alive is what WWE does the best at.
Yeah.
And this is an example of it. It's so fucking
They
good.
must have been working on this for.
I'll have to check.
It looks like something they did for like months.
Yeah, they made it 3 years ago. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, fuck, we fucking do this.
And remember, all right, Kay, remember those promo packages from like the early 2000s, late 90s, where it was like it built to like now we're at ahead. This was that, and then it's like this is one of the, like it reminds you of like a Super Bowl video package, but like better. Like this was unbelievable.
That's exciting to
They
hear.
talked about the parallels in their careers, how they both came from these humble beginnings and wrestling backgrounds. There's a picture of young Brock with like a leg on a haystack and he's shirtless in the middle of South Dakota. I'm just
Jesus
like, where did
Christ.
you find this?
That is such a random photo of Brock Lesnar to just casually have.
But it's true. They talk about how their careers are parallel. For some reason, they've never faced each other. They are both big-time amateur wrestlers. They both went into different forms of ultimate fighting. Brock with UFC, Bobby with, what was it, Bellator? Well, it was Bellator, yeah.
Yes.
Bobby with Bellator, and for some reason, they just have never faced off. And we finally get it about, 3 or 4 years after Bobby came back. And he's finally getting what he's promised, and I cannot wait for this. I don't even know who wins.
It's gonna be. Will, can you play the soundbite,
Yes, please.
Yeah, I got you.
Thanks, Flo.
Yeah.
It was meat slapping
Oh
majesty.
yeah, it's not gonna get any better than that. At all whatsoever. It is going to be absolutely fantastic. Hey, Mr. Fretz, what's going on?
Hi, Mr. Fred.
I won't spill who we think is going to win, because obviously that's going to be for next week's show, because next week is our Royal Rumble preview show, which, Jesus Christ, that went quick.
Oh God, no shit. We might have a guest. We might have a guest.
Yeah, we might have
too.
a guest. We might have our first guest.
We may have a guest. I just gotta confirm with him. So this is our guest.
I fucking hate Cody Rhodes.
Wow.
Sorry.
Well, yes, but
No, he's coming out from the middle of the ring and he's wearing this ugly ass suit with the ugliest fucking tie I've ever seen. He's
Okay,
just
all right.
smiling.
If he's a free agent, what the fuck's he doing on TV then?
I mean, anybody who's a wrestling free agent usually shows up on AEW. At least they show up on Dark, at least.
Yeah.
But what makes me upset, like, my friend had sent me the link that Cody was a free agent, and I misunderstood, and I got really excited for a minute. Because I thought that just meant no more Cody. Until I realized it did
You
not
thought
mean that.
wrong.
And I was very
You
thought
thought
really
so
wrong.
wrong.
I did.
We're going to do a lot of predictions
really
next week,
did.
Mr. Fretz, about nostalgia entrances, so on and so forth. But we're going to save that till next week with our potential special guests. Will can book them, which would be really, really cool. So
Yeah.
leave it
He's the I just need his Skype info, man. That's what Sam, if you're listening, give me your fucking Skype info,
please.
boy. Come on now.
Please do that. Also, before we start to wrap things up on our commercial-free and wind-out edition of Kings of the Rings podcast, the Dusty Classic, the men's side at least, the bracket was announced. We have MSK versus Jack in Time, Malik Blade and Idris, a guy named Idris versus Legado del Fantasma.
A guy
I
named
can't see
Idris.
it's like
Love
Idris
it.
Anafe, actually, versus Legado del Fantasma, Josh Briggs, and Brooks Jensen versus the Creed Brothers, and GYV versus Andre Chase, and I think Brock Hayward. I'm sorry, I didn't really get my bigger graphics here. Anywho, the half of his bracket has already been has already advanced, and so we already know that the Creed Brothers advanced, beating Briggs and Brooks Jensen, and in an upset, Malik Blade and Idris Anafe beat Legado del Fantasma to advance. Yes, they did. Black people winning, baby.
Wow.
Not even February yet. Watch out.
Ugh.
Ooh, we're coming into February.
Yeah, we
hot,
are.
aren't
So,
we?
with that being said,
Someone's
I'm very
excited.
Happy Wine Wednesday.
Yeah. So with that being said, who wins this whole thing? When I first saw the bracket, I was going to say, okay, Legado's due to win to go to the finals against probably the Creed Brothers, but Legado got kicked out in the first round, so now it's all up in the air.
Probably the grizzled young veterans, dude. They don't win fucking anything.
I want Grizzly Young Veterans so bad.
They would have to get through the Creed Brothers, and I think the Creed Brothers are on a collision course.
Dude, the grizzled young veterans annoy the
Creed
fuck
Brothers?
out of me.
It's ironically because it's like Slack's favorite tag team.
You know what? Fuck you, Slack. You
that.
shitty
I love
tag teams.
The Creed Brothers are Malcolm
Wow.
Bivens' group. They're part of Diamond Mine,
Oh,
who got destroyed by
Gotcha.
Imperium and Gunther now, aka Walter, because the main event of NXT was actually Walter versus Roddy Strong, which I actually really want to see.
I heard it was a match of the year.
I'm not
candidate.
surprised because Roddy likes to take a beating,
You can
and
go.
Roddy can go. Roddy's been putting on some great matches lately. I'm looking at this. I mean, my dark horse, no pun intended, is Malik Blade and Idris Anafe. But I can see GYV. I can see Creed Brothers. I think it is going to be Creed Brothers. I think Creed Brothers Imperium is the setup. I would love to see MSK go back to back. I don't think it's happening, but they will put on a phenomenal match against Jacket Time. I also think Jacket Time is just really funny. Really, really funny.
It's a stupid
But it's
name.
hysterical. They wear different jackets. It's very, it's very Asian humor. I'll put it that way. It's that style of humor where it's just like
Understood.
it's so obvious, it's funny, kind of thing. But it has its place on the card. Moving along, surprise, surprise, we've been talking about it all night, but we are all officially, or semi-officially on Discord. We are transitioning to a Discord server, which we've already set up. The link to our Discord is in the description below. So if you want to join us and talk and have access to us on a more permanent basis, where you can talk about wrestling, help us put the show together, leave us some great some tweets and memes for Tip of the Crown to be used in our Tip of the Crown Pro Show, you can find us officially on Discord. Discord, if you guys don't know about it, it's really fucking fun.
Yeah, Discord's great. I use it. I use it for gaming mostly. Like all my friends are actually in a Discord chat right now. I'm in there pretty much. I have it open all the time. Like whenever my computer's on, my Discord chat is open. It's like the number one way I communicate with all my friends, and play games together. So you guys are gamers too. Hit me up. MVP Daffy is my Discord. We can game together and do fun shit, video chats, voice chats.
Yeah, we got our Kings of the Ring specific Discord server is in the link to the description below. We also have a Wrestle Addict Radio Discord where you can chat with all the other members of Wrestle Addict Radio as well. We can put that in the Discord. We can put that in the description below, as well as as we transition all of our communication over there. So please help our Discord grow. We'd love to talk to you guys. We have free chat rooms. We have Patreon-specific chat rooms, so on and so forth. So, With that being said, please join us on Discord because that's where you'll find us, and we can have a lot of fun times on Discord already. I've made the transition over to Discord. It's really fun.
Yes, Mr. Fretz, MVP Daffy
Yes.
is me. Daffy is a name from another life.
It's not another life. It's when you were a frat kid.
Yes, another life.
Okay, Daffy, sure. As we start to wrap up this week, it's now time for our feature shot. This one's going to be a little bit interesting. So, comes with a bit of a story. So, I was checking my email the other day, and WWE, as I'm a member of like their website or I think WWE shop, they send surveys out from time to time. And so they sent a survey specifically about their live programming, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and in particular, it started to focus as the survey went along on Raw in particular. And so they had an interesting question that I want to pose to you guys and everybody listening and everybody watching on the show right now. So this is where they pretty much allowed us to be a general manager, particularly of Raw, we'll just say of a generic show. So if you are the general manager of a show, a professional wrestling television show, and you needed to break up your show into different percentages. So you have 10 different subject matters. How much of the show in percentages are you allocating to each? You cannot go over 100, obviously. And so your subject matters are in-ring talking segments, in-ring non-match action between superstars, backstage interactions between superstars, backstage interviews, superstar video packages, superstar talk shows / in-ring interviews, women's matches, men's matches, tag matches, and lastly, replays / recaps during the show. So you cannot go over 100. How much percentage are you allocating to all of those?
Yeah, that's really hard. I gotta remember all that shit.
There's 10 of them,
so
by the way.
Huh.
That is
Well,
too much. I can't process that right now. Sorry.
Recaps. I would only do recaps from the previous week if it's relevant to the storyline. So I'll say no more than like 5% on that. Men's matches, I would probably do. Well, let's see. And you gotta do tag matches.
Yeah, it's all of these.
All right, tag matches. That's too difficult. It should be matches. I'm gonna bulk all matches. Men's, women's tag, 50%.
You're like the same thought process that I was.
Yeah, like 50% should be matches. You can divvy that up.
I agree with that.
Week to week, however the fuck you want. 30% should be in-ring promos. That can be one-on-ones, like the cutting edge, Miz TV, stuff like that. So that's what, 50, 80, 85, 50%
Yeah, the
more?
one you've already covered about. You've covered about half of them.
What do I have left? I have backstage interviews, and what are the
you
other
have
ones?
in-ring talking. Well, so that's your superstar talk shows or in-ring interviews. You have in-ring non-match action between superstars.
What does that mean?
In-ring non-match action. I don't know actually.
Like, are they doing the hokey pokey? Like, what's okay? You have talking segments. You have matches. What the fuck else do you do in the ring? The live sex
you
celebrations.
Scream at the crowd. You pander to them.
That's a promo to me. That's a promo to me.
You have backstage interactions between superstars, like when they meet up backstage in the locker room, they talk about shit.
Okay, so I have 50%
You
left.
have backstage interaction, backstage interviews, superstar video packages, and I think that's it.
Ooh, I'll do 5% superstar video packages, and then
You got 10% left.
Ooh, fuck me. That's I can't do 5 and actually only on 5 and 5 interactions and then interviews 5 and 5. That's a tough ass question, man. They have too many categories. 10% of everything. Because if you want to go what Raw actually is, it's like 20% recaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I found it interesting they posted it out. I might be able to forward you guys the actual survey if you guys actually want to take it.
That would be fun.
It could be interesting, but maybe I'll put it on our Discord channel after the show.
Yeah, do that. Do that. We can all do it. I can laugh at Mr. Fretz's stupid answers.
Oh my god. You know, I would like to have it sent to me. I'll do better if it's like written.
Ooh, the name of Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly's tag team.
Era Disputed?
Dude, I kind of like Kyle O'Fish.
Kyle
O'Fish, baby.
No, okay. I like the Undisputed Elite, which we probably can't use.
The Era.
Probably the Era.
Probably
Yeah.
the Era. Yeah.
Definitely the Era. So, with that being said, that's all we got to talk about this week. It was,
The new era of the Elite.
oh my god.
Too
the Elite need
long.
to stop. The Elite need to absolutely stop. So that's pretty much it for our Wine Wednesday. This is a good Wine Wednesday. I liked it. Kay, did you enjoy it?
I like this. I did. I want to do this more.
Yeah, we kind of gerrymandered the show together. It was fun.
What else was there to talk about? The big stuff you're kind of in like this holding period right now because now it's Rumble next week, and so this is like the lame duck week. Wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to, it's like, on SmackDown, Lita was there, and Charlotte did stupid things. She has a big head, doesn't she? Oh, what a terrible line. I know, Ricky, right? Terrible. No, you don't want to break down segment by segment. You kind of, I like how we do things over here.
We didn't need to. We can do that for next week. I mean, it was interesting to see Lita back. It was interesting to see that Charlotte found another bodysuit that she can fit into. But
dude, I don't know who looked worse, Lita or Charlotte. Charlotte looks like a horror movie.
Listen. I will not take that Lita slander at any way, shape, or form. Lita's forever gorgeous to me.
Lita did nothing wrong.
Lita was as a bit of a tummy. She got a little bit of working out to do for the Rumble.
She's fine.
Rude.
She's also almost 50, so how does
and she can still moonsault.
Bet she can.
Who cares if she has a tummy? She's a human being. It doesn't matter.
Otis has a tummy too, and he just graduated.
What?
Ugh. Okay, my
God, the House of Black is happening right now.
I have to watch that segment with the goddamn
It's so funny. It's so funny for no reason. It is so. So congratulations for Otis for graduating, and Gable can actually do a pretty good promo. Which
his dick joke, yeah, hilarious.
No. It was the way that he delivered it. I thought was really good. I was like, wow, he's got a little bit of a snarky personality. I was like, this could work.
It's a shame he's short.
Shorty G.
Oh my god, I forgot about Shorty G.
I forgot about Shorty G.
Oh my god, fuck you, Ricky. I wish you didn't.
Yeah, he was a Survivor Series competitor too, Shorty G.
Now I gotta remember what the fuck Shorty G was because he was being bullied by Baron Corbin.
who's now happy with Madcap Mark. Yeah, it's weird times in WWE from time to time. Very, very weird times. Without further ado, let's cue that music so we get out of here and so we can start doing our trivia. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to Kings of the Rings podcast, episode number 279, Wine and Wrestling. I've had a great glass of wine here while chatting about the different things that we wanted to whine about in this week in wrestling. Congratulations to Mox coming back. Best of luck to Mustafa Ali and ever his future endeavors, in whatever he decides to do, over it's wrestling or something with a bigger purpose and beyond. Of course, I am your host, King Ricky Rose. You can find me in Ambassador Biggs across all social media outlets, BIGZ, Ambassador Biggs. Find Kings of the Rings podcast on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Discord, and YouTube and Twitch at KOTR_podcast. Like, share, subscribe, listen to us each and every week by subscribing to Wrestle Addict Radio, and find Wrestle Addict Radio at Addict_Wrestle on Twitter and Wrestle Addict Radio on Facebook and Instagram, and also find Wrestle Addict Radio on Discord too. The links to all of our stuff, including some merchandise, we'll get those pints out soon, are in the description below. Great burp, Will. Over to you.
I'm Will Tarish. I get to T.S. and Thomas, ARASHUK. If you've been seeing my shit on LinkedIn and all my social media bullshit, you'll see I have podcasts going out pretty much every other day. 2 podcasts of mine are going out a week on Monday and on Wednesday. If you check the one from this past Monday, it is the Ambiguous Podcast Solution with Sam Mitchell from the Autism Rocks and Rolls podcast. And hopefully, if I can get a hold of Sam will be our guest next week to break down the Royal Rumble, me and him on our podcast that was released on Monday. Anywhere podcast can be found. We did a last like 20 minutes, 25 minutes talking all about wrestling, how we interviewed Mick Foley, Al Snow, and actually he just interviewed Rob Van Dam, which aired
Hold up and
last
show,
week.
baby.
So, yeah, right. This fucking kid. I'm so jealous of this goddamn kid interviewing one of my favorite wrestlers. But yeah, it would be great to have him on. I'm excited for that, and check out all of my stuff. Anywhere podcasts can be found. Kay Murphy. I can't wait to have you on my podcast.
I'm so excited to go on your podcast. We need to figure out when we can do that.
I'll send you a link to schedule.
Yes, please. Oh, and the music is playing. We live. Keep an eye out for some new Patreon content in February, which I'm very excited to work on. You can find me across all social media platforms at TheKae Murphy, TheKae Murphy.
I'll be so much happier when his music
All right,
goes on.
let's get to trivia.
Yeah, we're going to get to trivia. We're going to get out of here. When we come back next week, obviously, it is the 2022 edition of the Rumble of Royalties. Haha, yes. One of our signature shows. We'll be talking about everything Royal Rumble and beyond. Who gets eliminated, who survives, who comes back as a big surprise, and everything in between. So until then, folks, goodbye.
So good.
Good night. This drink's for you guys. And, oh yeah, drink's not for you, Slack, because, fuck you, Slack. We'll see you guys later on the post show.
We should call it the King of
No,
Rumble.
we're not calling it the King of Rumble. No, my goodness.
I
Bye,
agree.
folks.
Midnight music.
I'm actually really excited.
Are you really excited for trivia?
I love it. I love
Welcome,
trivia.
folks, to our Tip of the Crown post show, where we're going to do a little bit of trivia tonight, actually. It's based on the trivia that I ran on Trivia Night yesterday. So if you guys are ready for it, let me pull it up right now. And also, enjoy some of our favorite tweets from this past week in wrestling. Thanks to my people that contributed on the Tip of the Crown Discord as part of the Kings of the Rings podcast server. This is where I got all of these fucking amazing tweets. Like this one, which...
I love when people do
Right?
work for us.
Absolutely amazing. Like, that Sheamus one is so fucking funny. Alright, let me see if I can pull this up. Where's my PowerPoint? There we go.
Oh shit! Which two do I always take off? Is it the? No, okay, I got it.
You got
I got it. Yeah, no, I was just like,
God.
I kind of fucked up my effects rack, and I was like, oh, which two do I uncheck? I don't remember. Processing an equalizer.
Alright, are you ready?
Yeah.
You guys want to write down your answers? Because I'm going to do
Hold on.
all of them, and I give you the answers at the end of each round.
No, let's go question by question.
Hi, I was not listening because I was listening to the Pac Malachi Black
So
promo.
we didn't start anything yet, Kay. So let me know
Incredible,
when
thank
you're
you.
ready.
I'm ready.
All right.
So we're writing the questions
You
down.
can if you want to.
Amazing.
No, I'll say it
okay.
out loud. I know my shit.
Just for you to keep score, obviously. So if you guys want to keep score, I'll give you guys... It's going to be 25 questions and one bonus question.
25?
25 and one bonus question. When we get to the bonus question, you'll be able to wager as many points as you would like. Well, not as many points, up to 3. But I'll get to that at the end. Each question in our 25 regular questions is worth 1 point each. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right. Question 1. What color is the X on the Florida state flag?
Oh God, what?
What color is the X on the Florida state flag?
Is this the state of Florida or the
The
football
state of
team?
Florida.
Fuck me. I'm gonna guess. I have no idea.
Makes no sense.
I'll write my answers down.
Yeah, I'm
I
writing.
didn't know
I
we were
need
doing
to
it like
write this
this.
down.
All right,
Okay.
ready?
No cheating in the chat. I see you, Fretz.
All right, the way the PowerPoint goes, I give you 5 answers. I give you 5 questions, then we'll do 5 answers. All right, ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Question 2. The recently deceased NFL legend John Madden won a Super Bowl as the head coach of what team?
Oh, fuck. I'm definitely wrong, but it's okay.
All right. Question 3. What New York-based investment bank that began its operations in 1850 filed for bankruptcy amid the 2008 financial crisis?
All of them.
Even if you've already been vaccinated with another pneumonia vaccine, ask your doctor.
All right, tell me when.
Could help provide additional.
Wait, could you repeat the question?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
fine. What New York-based investment bank that began its operations in 1850 filed for bankruptcy during the 2008 financial crisis?
Okay.
I want to be able to keep my plan.
Good to go?
So I chose get vaccinated with Prevnar 20.
All right.
One dose could help protect me.
Question 4. In soccer, what player has the most goals of all time in the soccer league known as La Liga?
You never
Who plays in La Liga?
Insurance agency help you with COVID.
What's that famous motherfucker's
What's
name?
that famous guy's name?
What was the question? What soccer player?
Has the most goals of all time in the soccer league known as La Liga?
It's me. It's
I'm
me. It's really T.
guessing.
I'll tell you right now, if you're in the chat and you look at Fretz's answers, they're all wrong.
Let me double check. Okay, good. God, okay. What was the? Damn it.
All right, here we go. Question 5. This is going to suck for both of you guys. In bartending, a sidecar is made using a 6 count of what type of liquor as its base?
Sidecar.
There's a drink called a sidecar, and it uses a 6 count of what type of liquor as its base?
Okay. First, I was gonna guess Pele. Not gonna lie, I thought about it.
So, you guys ready for your first 5 answers?
Yep.
1 second. I'm writing my last answer.
You know, Pele used to play by Hasha when he was part of the Cosmos.
Really?
Okay, I'm good.
Not my choice
All right,
then.
question 1. The X color on the Florida State flag, the color's red.
God damn it! I guessed orange.
I wrote green.
Jesus.
I was gonna say red, but I was like, no. It's
I'm really
orange.
upset if you guys don't get this next one. The team that John Madden won a Super Bowl with was the Raiders.
I know.
Ah, yes.
I got that. I
Nailed
knew.
it. 1 point Raiders.
Yay.
The investment bank that went bankrupt in 2008 financial crisis was Lehman Brothers.
God, for Goldman Sachs.
You tell a friend that works for Goldman Sachs.
Still my friend. Fuck that guy.
The player with
Lehman Brothers.
the player with the most goals in the history of La Liga. It is a Spanish league, La Liga, and the player is a Spanish player named Lionel Messi.
God
God
damn
damn it.
I put Ronaldo.
It's Brazilian.
I put Ronaldo too.
Whatever. I knew it was one of the most famous ones in the world. I was close.
The liquor that
I don't
a sidecar is made with is a cognac.
I put
Very
gin.
close.
I put bourbon.
All right, ready for your next 5?
Yeah, me and Kay are tied right now. God damn it.
At one point.
All right, here we go.
All right. All gonna be sports and finance bro shit because this is garbage, Rudy.
Well, I didn't come up with this. Tommy came up with this. And Will, you probably are going to get this next one.
Good.
Okay. Question 6 says Tom Hanks has won 2 Best Actor Oscars. One for playing Forrest Gump And the
Damn
other
it.
for playing an AIDS-riddled lawyer in what film?
An AIDS-riddled lawyer?
AIDS-riddled lawyer.
AIDS. Well, when Tom Hanks has AIDS? Oh, fuck, I know this movie.
I know.
God damn, I know this movie. Fuck, Tom Hanks has AIDS? Fuck, I know this movie. No! I'm gonna kill myself when I know what it is.
Are you ready for?
Oh, because Ian McKellen's in it. Fuck!
Are you ready for the next one?
No! Hey, Murphy, what's the movie? I know this movie.
Now.
I'm telling you.
It's not big. Mr. President, not big.
Not big.
Stop it.
It's not big.
Son of a
All right.
bitch.
Question 7. What is the longest vehicle suspension bridge in the United States?
Longest suspension
Vehicle
bridge?
suspension bridge.
What
Means
does that
cars
mean?
go over it. Vehicle suspension.
Okay. I know the answer to this too.
I know. Guessing. I'm not getting it right.
I don't think that's a suspension bridge. That's my best guess.
All right. Here we go. Question 8. What British chef is the best-selling nonfiction writer of all time in his home country of England?
I don't know any British
Did you
chefs.
say nonfiction?
Nonfiction
author?
writer, yes. Best-selling nonfiction author of all time in his home country of England. They just so happen to also be a chef. All right, let's move on. Question 9. Will, you better not get this one wrong. What northeastern state is better known as the Ocean State?
The Ocean States.
It is in the.
Northeastern states. The
It's
Ocean
in. It's
states.
in the northeast.
Okay. Interesting.
Here we go. Question 10. Question 10 is a music question, and you have to tell me where these lyrics came from. So here are the lyrics. Brace yourself, I'll take you on a trip down memory lane. This is not a rap on how I'm slinging crack or move cocaine. Are lyrics from what song?
Dude,
No, it's not just any song.
Can
No,
you
I
sing
cannot
it,
sing it. It's a rap.
please?
No.
Can you rap it?
Repeat
The lyrics are, brace yourself, I'll take you on a trip down memory lane. This is not a rap on how I'm slinging crack or move cocaine.
No idea. Genuine, no idea.
Yeah, I don't have any idea. I leave that one
I
blank.
knew. All right, ready for your answers?
Yeah, okay, hang on. I know
Uh-huh.
it's. I remember the movie. It's
It is the Tom Hanks movie is Philadelphia.
Yeah, I got Philadelphia as
The
well.
longest vehicle suspension bridge in the United States is actually the Verrazano Narrows Bridge.
Are you
Yes,
joking?
K. What did you put?
Golden Gate.
I also put the Golden.
Look it up. The Verrazano Narrows Bridge is longer than the Golden Gate Bridge by 60 feet.
I didn't think it would be the Verrazano. No way. I'm like,
fuck
it's
that
not
bridge.
surely done.
Is it the Mario Cuomo
I
Bridge
don't know
now?
what it is.
No, that's Tappan Zee. The Tappan Zee.
Yeah,
I think it's
Tappan
Tappan
Zee.
Zee.
That's what
The
happened.
British chef who's the all-time selling nonfiction author in England is Jamie Oliver.
Not you mean it's Gordon Ramsay?
Yes.
I put Gordon Ramsay
No.
as well.
The Ocean State is Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Yep,
Mhm.
I
I
got,
got
that.
that.
The song, which lyrics were "Brace yourself, I'll take you on a trip down memory lane. This is not a rap on how I'm slinging crack or move cocaine," is from the song "Mad City" by Kendrick Lamar.
Oh my
Why
God.
not? He's fantastic.
So me and Kay are still tied.
Really? What's your score
Yeah.
at?
I was going to guess Kendrick Lamar, but I didn't know what song it was.
She's performing at the Super Bowl.
All right, let's go. Is he?
Yep. It's Kendrick,
Good for him.
Mary J. Blige, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem.
Wow.
Thank God it's an open air stadium because there's going to be so much weed during that concert at halftime. All right, Rhett.
Dude, I'm so mad. I almost forgot about Philadelphia. Such a great fucking
Isn't that
movie.
Denzel's in it too? Denzel's
Is
his lawyer,
he?
I believe.
We watched it in health class in school.
You
I
might
believe
be
Denzel
right.
is his lawyer.
Brad, look that up.
All right. I think Denzel's his lawyer, and I think Will Smith is also in it as well. Or am I totally...
Is it we at 279?
Yeah, 279.
Yeah.
All right, ready? Question 11. Will, tell me when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm
All
good.
right. Question
Okay.
11. What stand-up comedian left the Howard Stern show in 2009 following repeated drug and alcohol issues?
I know this one.
I'd be surprised if you didn't.
Oh wait, no, Howard Stern. Fuck, I thought you.
No.
Opie and Anthony.
Howard Stern.
Wait, say it again. One more time.
Ooh, excuse me. What stand-up comedian left the Howard Stern show in 2009 following repeated drug and alcohol issues?
Okay, if it's not that guy, it has to be the other guy. All right.
Right. Ready, Kay? Right.
Yeah.
Question 12 is a line from a movie. Okay? So the line, here's the line from the movie. It says, "The pistol is a pleasure giver, that's for sure. So give it back, return the favor, and if you do, I guarantee that you will have a beautiful and pleasure-filled union." That is a line from what famous comedy? I'll say it again because this one's really, really weird. The line is, "The pistol is a pleasure giver, that's for sure. So give it back, return the favor, and if you do, I guarantee that you will have a beautiful and pleasure-filled union." It is a line from what famous comedy?
I don't know.
That's how famous the word famous is.
All right, halfway there.
That fella.
I know,
tweet's
it's
so
just
funny.
hysterical. Question 13. What European country consumes the most chocolate per capita?
What?
What European country consumes the most chocolate per capita?
All right, what European country isn't poor enough to afford chocolate? So that's like all of Eastern Europe is out. Okay. Ooh. I'm stuck between two countries.
Don't think too hard about it, trust me.
It's a matter of like if I'm thinking with the way if the right people I'm thinking of are associated with that country. that's the hard part.
All right, question 14. Animated movie ever released?
Feature-length animated
Feature-length
movie?
animated movie.
Like-
what was the first feature-length animated movie ever
Oh, I know
released?
this one.
From what studio?
Ever.
Okay.
Got it.
Hang on. Okay.
Okay. This one is a no fucking brainer. Question 15. Area 51 is located in what U.S. state?
It's not a no
Really?
brainer.
I thought it was
Yeah.
obvious.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Question 11. The comedian that left the Howard Stern show in 2009, Artie Lang. Yes.
Artie Lang.
I
Yes.
got that. Yay.
Okay. God damn it. I thought I had that over you.
That movie quote, again, the pistol's a pleasure giver, that's for sure, so give it back, return the favor. And if you do, I guarantee that you will have a beautiful and pleasure-filled union, is a line from the movie I Love You, Man.
I put the other guys with the
I've
Rock.
seen. I had no answer.
The European country that consumes the most chocolate per capita, Switzerland.
Oh, that was my second guess. I put the Netherlands.
The
I put
Netherlands isn't a
Austria.
place.
Oh, it's yes. The Netherlands is
No.
a country.
It's
What is it?
Netherlands is an area. It includes
where is it?
Belgium,
What country's
Switzerland. I
part?
forgot the third one.
Oh, really? I thought
No.
the Netherlands was a country. No, I'm stupid.
The first ever feature-length animated movie is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
I got
Yeah,
that.
baby. That's why you said Disney. I was like, okay, if it was Disney, I knew it was Snow White. So I took a guess on Snow White. That's silly
Area
bitch.
51 is located in Nevada.
Nevada.
Got
Ooh, what a guess. Me and Kay are still tied.
Are you joking?
Yeah, the same questions too. We've all gotten the same questions right. Kay, maybe we should get married. I think we're soulmates.
All right, here we go. Question 16. What was the last of the state quarters that was released in 2008?
Ooh, that's a great
It's a
question.
yeah, it's a weird one, but
I had the board too. It was the last one I got.
2008.
Yeah, that's a great question. I'm stuck between two. It's not Nebraska.
no, it's not Nebraska. It's not Nebraska. All right, question 7.
Oh, good. Dan Lambert.
Question 17. Deep Ellum and Preston Hollow are neighborhoods in what U.S. city?
What is
Deep
it?
Ellum,
What?
Deep Ellum and Preston Hollow are neighborhoods in what U.S. city?
What's a snobby, stuck-up, shitty-ass city? Let's go Seattle.
All right. Question 18. Oop. Question 18. Bill Waterson is the reclusive creator of what famous comic strip?
Oh my god, I know this. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Okay.
All right. Question 19. What famous French designer opened his own fashion house in 1946?
Daniel
That's
Day-Lewis.
not a...
What did you say?
What famous French designer opened his own fashion house in 1946?
I have no idea. You think I know fashion? I can barely dress
It's
myself.
general knowledge trivia.
I will know. Oh my god. My tongue. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
What?
I'm thinking. I know this.
They know it, apparently. Liar. K. Murphy, you don't know shit. I get very competitive.
Ready
in
to
trivia.
move on?
Yeah.
Well,
move on.
this is a slam dunk for you. This will guarantee you the lead. Who's the current commissioner of Major League Baseball?
That's mean.
Shit.
Wait, what do you mean shit? Well, this is your wheelhouse.
It's not Bud Selig.
It's not. Don't say Adam Silver or David Stern either.
No, I didn't think. I was like, I see the NBA's. Like, no, seal the deal for me. Okay, I got
Yeah.
this one.
You ready, Kay?
Yeah.
Time for your answers. The last of the state quarters coming out in 2008 was the last state to enter the Union, Hawaii.
Oh, what a guess.
Deep Ellum and Preston Hollow are actually neighborhoods in the city of Dallas.
So it's not
No,
Seattle.
Deep Ellum is actually
I put Portland.
Deep Ellum is like their artsy neighborhood.
I knew it was
I-
Archie Fartsy, Richie,
I knew it
Fancy,
because I've been to
Schmancy,
Dallas
Pansy.
before, and so I hung out in Deep Ellum. The reclusive Bill Watterson's the reclusive author who did the comic strip Calvin and Hobbes.
Yes.
Oh, I put Garfield.
The French designer that opened his own fashion house in 1946, Christian Dior. Yeah.
God damn it! I just put Monet.
Monet.
I just put down Monet and hope for the best.
Monet's an artist, not a designer.
I don't know. I just put a French name and hope for the best.
Oh my god, I'm so excited
The
right now.
And the last one's Rob
Yeah,
Manfred.
the MLB commissioner is Rob Manfred.
All right, I think I have 8 and K Murphy. You have 9.
All right, final round.
Damn, K Murphy.
Final
I'm proud of
round.
you.
Question 21. This is, I don't know if either of you will get this. This is going to be interesting. Question 21. What classic movie star plays Alexander Pierce in the MCU?
Who?
What
Plays who?
What classic movie star plays the role of Alexander Pierce in the MCU?
Who the hell is Alexander
He's a
Pierce?
character in the MCU.
I don't know who that is. I could not tell you who that is.
I know who it is. You're both gonna shoot yourselves in the head.
Classic movie? Okay, how classic are we talking?
No, classic
here?
movie
What
star.
era? Yeah, like what classic movie star? How old are we
He
going
recently
here?
retired.
Retired, not
dead,
died?
yeah.
Who the fuck is Alexander Pierce? Like, I don't know what character, what movie,
I'll
anything.
tell you at the end.
Wait, okay, let me give me a second here. Let's take a guess. Classic movie, just retired. Still alive.
685.55.
Who is old and at Marvel
There's a lot of
movies?
people that are old in Marvel movies.
There are a lot of old people.
Okay,
All right.
I got a guess.
Okay, you got a guess?
Managing your money can be hard. What if there was a
Yes.
Okay. All right. Question 22.
I have a weird feeling
All right.
about
Question
this one.
22. This is also going to be a really, really nerdy movie question. But it's also a classic too. Question 22. What were the 3 casinos that the team wanted to rob in the 2001 remake of Ocean's 11?
God damn it, I have no idea. God damn, once it's a casino, like, it's gonna be a fucking Ocean Lake movie, isn't it?
No idea.
I was gonna
Genuinely no
I
idea.
get all 3 question marks.
Yeah, you got to name all 3 casinos from the 2001 remake.
Next question. Great movie.
Fantastic movie.
I've seen Ocean's 11 once.
They're all 3 of
Yeah.
them great movies.
I also love number two.
Okay.
Number two is really funny too.
Number 2 is really good.
All right, ready?
Let's move forward.
Moving on. Question 23, just real short and to the point. Who was the 17th president of the United States?
all of it? And graduate on your time. WGU, the nonprofit university of you.
I should know this.
I'm stuck between 2.
Red velvet. Take it away, Tony. Yeah, here with red velvet and Chris.
Fuck. No, he was 16. So who was after him?
I am 16. Going
Oh,
on
fuck, what's his first name?
Do you want first and last name?
Yes.
Not.
What's
Got
his
If you
it.
know who the 16th
I
is, it
got
makes
it.
it a little bit easier, but not by much.
Yeah, I got it.
I know who the
Most
the
people
16th
do.
is.
All right. Question 24. Who was the writer of The Bourne Identity and its subsequent sequels?
Oh my
books or the
goodness. Oh my god,
Who
I
was
should
the
know
writer of
this.
The Bourne Identity and its subsequent sequels?
I should know this. Oh my god, I should know this.
Take a stupid guess. It's not. But
You definitely put
No,
down
but
Matt Damon, didn't you, Will?
No,
No.
I put down
It's
James
not
Cameron.
I had an ex that was obsessed. Oh my god, what is his first name?
What's his last name?
Okay.
Okay, question 25. Riyadh is the capital of what Middle Eastern country?
What is it?
Rihanna?
Or Riyadh.
Riyadh?
It's the capital of what Middle Eastern country? Come on, Marks.
Yeah, that's easy. Need a big comeback here before we go to the final question, Final Jeopardy.
All right. So do you want to know the answers or do you want to know the bonus question wager?
No, the answers, and we can tell you up the list of our points. Then we do
Okay,
the wager.
so the answer.
Yeah.
Question 21. The actor who
All right.
plays Alexander Pierce in the MCU. Here's the reveal. He showed up in Avengers. He showed up in Captain America: Civil War. He also showed up one more time in Endgame. Okay, this is the only time that this actor reprised the same role, because he never does the same role twice. But he did it for this. This was also the final role he ever played. He was friends to Nick Fury in Civil War because his name is Robert Redford.
Really? Robert
Yep,
Redford?
Robert Redford never plays the same role twice. He did it this one time when he came back in Endgame, and then he retired after his scene in Endgame.
I put Michael Caine.
Robert Redford was my granny's favorite actor, so I paid close attention when he retired.
Yeah, Endgame is his final movie, which is
Wow.
crazy.
Okay.
We don't know the movie one, so off to Andrew Johnson.
The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria.
The casinos were the Mirage, the Bellagio, and the MGM Grand.
That's good.
Are you
No,
joking?
I'm serious. The 17th U.S. president was Andrew Johnson.
Andrew Johnson, yeah, because after Lincoln, I was like, okay, so Johnson's the fucking first name. Because after Kenny was killed, it was Lyndon Johnson.
Yeah, I almost wrote that in also.
Did you get that? Did you get that, Kate? Did you get Andrew?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I did. I got Andrew.
Okay, you're beating the shit out of me right now.
The writer for The Bourne Identity, his name is Robert Ludlum.
It's actually James Cameron. Hey, Murphy got that too.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I know.
Well, I wrote Rob. Is that okay?
Did you get Ludlum? Okay,
Yes.
then it's fine.
Yeah. Honor system, that's fine.
The country...
And Saudi Arabia. I got 10.
What's K at?
Hey, Murphy. 13K?
I think. I wasn't counting.
Okay. So I think it's at 30. So your wager... All right, let's say Will's at 10 and K, you're at 13. You can wager for the bonus question. You can wager up to 1, 2, or 3 points.
Okay.
Now, if you lose, do you
Correct.
lose the points?
We deduct it.
Shit. What's the topic?
The topic is automobiles.
Fuck me.
Oh.
Damn it. Hang on, let me do math here. All right. I have to. Okay, go ahead.
What are you wagering, or you want to keep it secret? All right,
keep it secret.
Kay, do you know what you're wagering?
Yeah, I'll keep it
Okay.
a secret.
Your bonus question, subject automobiles. What was the most sold car of the 2010s?
Most sold car of the 2010s.
What do you mean by that?
People bought this car the most. When they were purchasing a car, this is the car that was...
But do you mean like a specific like model
Yes.
and make? Or
I'm looking
like
for model and make, yes.
So I can say like a Lexus has like a Lexus
Yeah,
X100.
it has to be make and model, yes.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. With my car, a Nissan Altima.
No.
I'm gonna guess what I see on the road all the time.
That's a good way to go about it.
Sunglasses because he could page us up for the task. You guys can stop.
All right.
I was stuck between two, but I see this one slightly more.
I've been racking up big
Okay, you guys good?
Yeah, I guess the Nissan
All
Altima.
right, so the answer, the most sold car of the 2010s, you've all ridden in because it's my car. It's a Toyota Camry.
Ah,
Yeah!
damn it. Not gonna lie, I almost wrote down Toyota, but I couldn't remember the Camry.
I'm guessing you lost 3, Will.
I see that fucking car
I lost 3.
everywhere.
K Murphy got it right. It doesn't even matter. K
Yeah.
Murphy wins. K Murphy, what'd you wager? I'm just curious.
2.
15-7.
Yeah, I knew it. But I almost did 2, but that was like, okay, we would tie.
Yeah.
No, I would have
Yeah.
won by 1. Fuck me. I had to go 3.
That was fun.
That was fun. K Murphy, I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I told you I'm good at trivia. I just have a lot of like useless knowledge, honestly.
I do too.
And I've had a lot of like hyperfixations on such random things that I know random.
You know,
things.
trivia's dope. If like NXT wasn't on Tuesday, I'd probably go down and do trivia all the goddamn time.
I love trivia. We went to Halloween
Yeah.
trivia around the corner from us, and it was really fun.
Yeah.
And we won, I believe.
Yeah, at times down at the
But the prize was
At the times
alcohol.
down in Long Beach, our prizes are gift cards. It's like the winning team gets a $50 gift card, the losing team gets 25. Or the second
Oh,
place
that's
team gets
nice.
25, sorry. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty dope. They do more often because they get paid bank to do that. But yeah. I know they did Office trivia one week. One was like Disney. Another one they did Marvel trivia, which I missed. I was kind of pissed about. Because I would have killed doing Marvel trivia.
If there's
Fucking
any
nerd.
Marvel trivia out by me, I will hit you up and let you know.
Be right there.
Alright.
Look at that, Kay. We finished
Alright.
right before your bedtime.
Yeah, I need to go to sleep now because in a rare turn of events, I have to work after the show.
Ah,
I need to
that's
sleep.
very, very true. So thank you guys for joining us. I'm going to leave some... What are we leaving in the Discord chat? The link to the survey, right?
Yes.
Yes,
The
please.
link to the survey, and I think that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, throw it in the Patreon chat.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Link to the survey, see what everybody thinks of it and all that fun stuff. Show's uploaded, right, Will? Alright,
Yes.
perfect. So yeah, let's get the fuck out of there, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye,
Toodles.
Good night,
friends.
y'all.
Midnight music. Midnight music. Midnight music. Midnight music. Midnight music.